Hey YouTube, what's happening? Today I want to talk about Bankera. Bankera is now in ICO stages. It's an ICO. I'm invested in it. I'm going to show you how to invest in it, and I'm going to talk about a little bit what Bankera is all about. So Bankera wants to bring cryptocurrency into a traditional banking system. So of course they want to have their own debit card, their own account, investments, loans, things like that. So they're not trying to eliminate the physical bank. They're trying to integrate with an actual bank. So here's the roadmap. Let's talk about a little bit about the roadmap. So development of infrastructure completed. They're actually on the back end of SpectraCoin. So the way to invest in them is through SpectraCoin. SpectraCoin already had their card, physical assets. So these are guys that already had some physical assets. So this is the pre-ICO. They collected a ton of money. 10% of the tokens have been distributed to determine the price of the ICO. In total, 2.5 billion BNK tokens have been sold for 25 million euros and 16,000 contributors. So wallet capability completed. They're building a wallet. I know there was some SpectraCoin wallet exists on the Play Store. There was some issues there with it. I don't know if they improved on the technology. A lot of people are complaining that it is a scam. A lot of people are saying it is not a scam because SpectraCoin does not really have an excellent history. If you Google SpectraCoin, you'll find users and the community complaining about SpectraCoin and the issues they ran into. But I'm betting that Bankera is solving all those things, and with SpectraCoin, they learned from their mistakes, I'm hoping, and they're not going to have any mess ups. That's why this is pretty risky ICO. There is some risks involved in here. So here we go, and banking capability early 2019, investment solutions 2019, new types of money 2020. So it's going to take a long time for things to get going. This is more of a long-term investment. This is not an ICO. You're going to get in and get out in 3-4 months. I'm in on it. Right now I have 20,000 BNK notes, which is about $500 US, I believe. You can see they're distributing the BNK coins here. We're almost reaching that cap that they have decided. So they're trying to raise 177 million euros. They have 68,786 contributors so far. So that is Bankera. Some about their vision. Here's their vision: payments, loans, and deposit investments. So they're actually trying to be an actual bank with the back end of the cryptocurrency. You can see here, I was in about here. So this is their 0.019. So BNK issued, so 3 million here. Now they're going to be trading about 0.020. So the more BNKs they issue, the higher the price will go. Here's their team. So Vietos Karlevikis is the CEO, and he's been on message board labeled as a scammer in some instances with SpectraCoin and some bad history there. But hopefully these guys are correcting this. I got my money invested, so it's either I lose it all or I'm completely blown away and this thing bubbles up to $1 and I make some pretty good money. So you can see it's a nice little team. London offices. So I mean, there you go. They have a whole team put together and then a bunch of other members as well. Pretty cool. Here's the ICO. Just looking at their ICO. We just looked at that. The team advisors. Let's see who's advising them. We got Lon Wong, which made me officially go into this because, as you know, Lon Wong is the NEM president of NEM Foundation. So NEM is behind this blockchain. So I believe you can actually exchange your NEMs for actual Bankera coins. So NEM is behind it. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. That's why I pretty much invested, because of Lon Wong. I don't think Lon Wong would put his reputation on the line if this was a scam. Other guys, not really known guys here, picked up some news in Bloomberg, investing.com. So it's getting some traction. definitely raising a lot of money, and they're saying to start a bank you need a lot of money. That's why they're raising all that money. So here's the big news. Bankera revealing the big news. Bankera's co-founders have acquired a bank. So they just acquired a Pacific private bank, and when I went there and I was like about the bank, what this bank is all about, it seems like it's a small bank somewhere out in God, which country here it was, but it was where was this? It's in a really small country, the bank. It's in Vanuatu, if I'm saying it right, Vanuatu. And if you look at Vanuatu, it's a really tiny place. So a real tiny island. Is a Pacific island nation located in the South Pacific Ocean. So real tiny bank somewhere in Vanuatu. I mean, very small GDP here. History of Vanuatu, not a big place, not a huge bank, but at least they acquired a bank. I don't know the reasoning behind acquiring this bank and what they plan to do with it, but they have acquired it, maybe to get the infrastructure, to learn from the bank, to actually, because they need to become an actual physical bank. And here is a statement by Bankera, I think by their CEO. So I went about the bank, so I just wanted to see. It's been founded in 1997, and I wanted to know about the team members. What is the connection here between the bank? So Martin Saint-Hilaire, Andreas Guzda, director, Mantas Staliunus. So it looks like the people are from the same country, I believe. I'm not sure if this is Lithuania or what it is, but it seems like they're all part of, one place. So there must be some kind of connection there. Regardless if there is or not, I still went in on Bankera. I think it's a good bet. It doesn't have the greatest ICO ratings. People are, ICObench.com is giving it a 3.5. Weakest link is the team, they're saying. I bet on it because of Lan Wang, Nem. I love Nem. So I was in on it. I think, Bankera is one of those things that might either go big or you might lose your money. Of course, it's high risk, but I'm going to buy some more. And the cool part, guys, that's why another reason I invested in Bankera was that you get interest. So I'll show you my account in Spectral Coin. Here I am in Spectral Coin. So you can see I'm holding about 20,000 BNKs. So I'll click on that. So it's very easy. All you do is you will open up a Spectral Coin account, and then you will just deposit ETH or Dash or BTC, and then you can exchange it really easy, or ZEM as well, currency. So you can deposit ZEM and other pairs and exchange it. So what I've done, I've sent mine ETH, and then I've exchanged ETH. Pretty simple from here. So I went buy and sell on the ETH, and then I did my currency pair, which I said, you know what, I had some ETH, and then I exchanged it to Bankera, and I bought some notes. So you can see I've earned an interest of 0.002869264, I think, which is about 30 to 40 cents of my Bankera interest on the Bankera notes I own. So you do earn some interest on the ownership, which I really liked. So right now I'm going to exchange that interest actually for 12 BNK coins, just to show you how this works. So I'll just click buy and sell here, and I'll pick up some more BNKs because I don't need to sit around with this ETH here. And I'll say use all, and no, I don't want the BTC, I want actual BNKs. There you go, I'm going to get 12 BNKs. Let's exchange it and confirm on Spectral Coin. Oh, pay amount can be smaller than, so I can't exchange it. I don't have enough ETH. So yeah, basically I'm just going to sit on this 20,055 BNK notes. One thing that once you buy these BNK notes, interesting thing is that you can't go back from BNK back to ETH. So it's hard to sell. Once you're in the ICO, you're basically locked into the ICO. I don't know much about how we're going to cash out of this after, but seems like pretty interesting ICO Bankera. I really like the concept. I'm just sitting on 20,000 BNK coins. See how that goes. If it goes to $1, I'll be a really happy man, because then I can distribute that $20,000 into other altcoins that I'd like. And I'm also looking for newer ICOs, guys. If you know some good ones, got some information on that. But good things with Bankera. Pretty good. I feel good about it. I wonder how I'm going to get burnt. So I'll probably make a next video for you guys how I got burnt on Bankera, or I'll be making a next video how Bankera was really, really a good investment. ICO. So let me know if you guys are in Bankera. Here's their white paper. I didn't get the time to go through the entire white paper, which I probably should have since I'm investing it, but it's such a small amount, $500. I'm going here on a gut feeling. I'm going on a gut feeling of their concept and see what happens. They do have a white paper. I mean, it looks pretty solid, and here's some of the stuff they're supporting: services to be offered, payments, cryptocurrencies. So they're saying, the old way of like wire transfers is really old technology, like 30 years old, and the IBAN and all that stuff. They're trying to revolutionize all that. Pretty cool, and they're trying to do it for a lower cost. As you know, banks charge a lot of money for these services. They're trying to build a business model out of this, and I don't know how successful that's going to be. But I hope it is successful, because I'm in on it. I'm in on Bankera. Let me know, do you think it was a stupid decision? Are you in on Bankera? What are your thoughts on this ICO? How do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it on Bankera. Let's look at some other things on Bankera here. ICO, so there you go. Spectral coin is how you buy it. And another reason I bought into it, there's no minimum. Well, the minimum is, like I said here, when I try to do the currency exchange, the minimum is, let me get the minimum for you guys, which is like what? It's going to tell me it's 0.011, so pretty low minimum if I exchange that. Let's see here. ETH to USD, and I slapped that pair in. Let me show you now. So minimum like $1. You could basically start with like $1.16, and you could just go into it. No minimum limits, no maximum limits, and get in on the Bankera. So pre-ICO and then plus ICO, we can see we're still pretty far away. Only raised 84 million euros, so we're trying to hit 177. Soon no more BNK notes will be issued, so I wonder how that rest of that is going to be raised, but very interesting to see how it unfolds. They even have a careers page. I wonder who they're hiring for. I like to just dig in through the project. So they're looking for backend developer and Java front-end, Android developers, so they want to have an app, customer support specialist, translator, community manager, business system analyst. So Bankera is looking for some people, and we'll see how that goes. Spectral Coin, they claim they had 500,000 clients for about 4 years. Yeah, interesting to see how this unfolds. Thank you guys for watching. Bankera, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notifications, and let me know. I'm in on Bankera. I wonder how it's going to unfold. Let me know which ICOs you're in, which ones you recommend, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Take care.